Hey guys, we continue to hunt here in California. We're in Cypress, California. It's kind of east of Anaheim, on our way back to downtown LA. So found this shop. The reason I found them, they have a store pick that I've been looking for the past couple months. And they have it in stock, so we're gonna pick that up, but they also have a lot of heat in here. So anybody visiting LA or those local, let me know if you know about this place, or if you're not, just check them out. This is Cypress Craft Beer and Liquor. Let's go. All right. These guys have a pretty big selection. I'm gonna kind of pan a lot because they do a real good job of their pricing. Look at this, bright yellow tags with the numbers in bold writing. We're gonna come through a few things, focus here and there. Any of you guys looking for the last drop? We got the Kentucky blend here. All right. Got some Nulu here. $49 and $59. Some Westford for those fans. It's mostly scotches here. My Whistle Pig fans, we have the 18 year here for $3.99. More standard things here. Who's got the Smoke Eye Hill barrel proof? Some Ben Holiday Pikes. All right. Get some Old Forester, 1924. $134.99. 100 proof. This is good stuff. You know Christine loves Olfo. We got the standard Olfo here. Some Garrison here. High and Wicked. Top, we have some Redwood. Offer very good prices. Woodinville, Sagamore. Oh, no. They have a batch one. I may have to grab this. Maybe. I'm running out of room, guys. There's something else to grab here, and I don't know if I have room. But it's a batch one. Whiskey Acres, Old Louisville. More down here. All right. Prideful Goat, 49, cast strength. Very nice. And Holiday. Holiday 6 year. I need the 7 year. Looking for the 7 year. This you don't see every day. Clyde Mays. 9 year, 120 proof. $120. Not. God, I haven't tried this. Let me know, guys. Have you had the Clyde Mays 9 year, 120 proof? I got some handles here. Barrel proof, looks like a mix of B524 and C924. All right. Some Remus here, Yellowstone, Leopold Brothers, Booker's. Standard stuff here, guys. It's giving you some price views so you can just compare. This Devil's River, this is from Texas. Someone mentioned this during our Texas hunt when we were in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Very old St. Nick. Fox and Odin. And just some standard things here, guys. At the bottom. Corazon. Aged in different Buffalo Trace barrels. Some Dickel. Corbin Cash. I'd like the Hazmat, if I could find it. Some very old St. Nick. Some Barrel Foundation 5-year. Double barrel. Stuff. More barrel. Standard barrel stuff. And got some malt whiskey, some peated rye whiskey here. Eiffel whiskey. Here's Cypress's pick. So guys, I want to introduce you to Sean, the owner.
What's going on?
Hey, so if you guys saw Christine and our video in Kentucky, where we picked up the Evan Williams, saw the bottle, same thing with Star Hill. He was there the same weekend.
Yeah, we're picking out 7 different barrels.
Dude, they got a lot of store picks here. Stop by, say hi to Sean, man. But small world, right? Coincidence? I mean, Kentucky at the same time. Anyway, let me get back. Oh, these guys, hey, what's up? This whiskey adventure, right?
Yeah, whiskey adventure.
These guys are kicking off their channel. Like and subscribe with these guys too. I'll put the link in your yeah, we walked in and they had their gear. So nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
And this guy is a viewer. He kind of recognized our stag review. So what's your name again?
Richie.
Richie. Richie. Thanks, Richie.
Take care.
Take care, man.
It's nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for saying hi.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually recognized your voice first. I was like, wait a minute, that guy sounds familiar.
Thanks, man. All right, guys, let's keep looking here. Check this out. This stand in the middle. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, last time, I don't know if
God, a lot of just stuff. I'm just gonna pan. There's a lot of things here. Garrison there. Penelope, toasted rye. Yeah, some Rittenhouse. Again, just trying to give you guys a view here. There's a lot of stuff. We picked this up earlier. I think this is happened to be a better price though, at 49 bucks. A couple of bucks savings here. You should definitely stop by. Penelope, or 1924. Bardstown for days. My NorCal viewers, when I was up there and I saw this, I think it was Bourbon Wine and Spirits, they had this, and a lot of you said it's a pretty good pour. I'm like low on space, so I'm gonna save my room that I have for a bottle of this guy. Green River, weeded, barrel prick, Cypress craft. There's only 100 barrels of this released this year. So, hard to find. It's the first one I've come into, and I'm just lucky I was in the area. We'll grab that before leaving. I want to show you guys something else here. So, this is by far the best price I've ever seen on a blue label. I mean, this is Warehouse G, floor 7. It's a high floor, 130 proof. You know there's some flavor there. $54.99. I mean, I've paid twice that back home. Good deal, good deal. You guys should pick that up if you're in the area. And more bourbons. Oh, these are signed. Victoria Butler. Some Nashville barrel here. Picks. There's your books. Look at the dark arts. 8 year, 7 year, 7 year. The Zorana. Tram code. Hey guys, I don't recognize a lot of these, so let me know in the comments if I missed something. You know me, I'll come back. I'll find a way to come back. Caribou Crossing, 69 bucks. Mythology, we were drinking that at Super Liquor. Good stuff. Frank August. This is probably the most Frank August I've ever seen. We still have to crack our bottles. Quixotic Rye, some Willet, Run. Boondocks. Of course, Smoke Wagon. Rare Stash. What is this about? Aged 9 years. 9 and 5 years. Okay. Bardstown. Huh. Probably some Bartons? Not familiar. Rare Stash. 41. Southern Collective. New to me. Some Laws. And some Yellow Corn for 20 bucks. All right, let's get over here, guys. Back to the middle. Got more stuff. Sagamore Rye Barrel Select. Keeper's Release. Old Man Winter.
Alright, then I'm going to sell bills and then I'll just give them whatever.
Baker 7. Redwood. Pipe Dream 101. New Riff. Tuna. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. This is batch 329. Peerless for Days. Alright, some Garrison here. We're at tight space, guys, so apologize about the angles. Bless you. Some Rye 3, Woodford, Green River, Larceny,
I'm interested in trying some New England.
Yellowstone, Heaven Hill, Sagamore 9 year, Nashville Picks, some Blantons, Wyoming, Barrel Strength, Eagle Rare, and here we got some Free Ranch and Holiday right in back there, Castle and Key.
But it's Kentucky.
All right, guys, we're looking behind the counter now. As usual, we'll have to zoom in, so apologize about the weird angles. Let's see what we can get. All right, top we got some Barrel Proof E.H. Taylor, right there, and then some Subtle Spirits. Elijah Craig 18, 4 Roses. I think that's 24. Looks like a Rye. E.H. Taylor, Blanton's, Charter Oak, at Elmer T's 179. Got a couple of Redwood Empires. I don't know what that Old Sport is, guys. Let me know if you do. And then we got some Old Carter, Single Barrel E.H. Taylor, Knob 18, Weller, and some Van Winkle. You guys are looking for that.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Got these things.
Get your contact after, so if you're ever in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I go like 3-4 times a year, so
yeah.
If you're out there when I'm out there, we're definitely.
Dude, me and my wife just get up and go. Like that's why we went last weekend. I was like, oh, let's just go. So absolutely. All right, guys, that was pretty cool at Cypress. Sean, the owner, really cool guy. Took down my contact information and said he'll hit me up if he's in Kentucky doing a barrel pick. Apparently he goes out 3-4 times a year. And you know, Christine and I love heading out to Kentucky. So I told him, just let us know. Make it out there if we can. And helping out with a pick. So it was kind of a nice little find here in SoCal. Like this place. Really nice people. And we met up with Whiskey Adventures. They're a new channel. I'll put their information down in the description. Definitely subscribe to them, support them. They're from San Diego. And so when I hit up San Diego, I should hit them up. Anyway, we're off to the next spot. Christine's passenger seat driving.
Because you're not paying attention.
Paying attention. And we got that Green River weeded store pick. Happy to get that one. It's the first time I've seen one in person. It was a little over SRP, but it's okay. You know, I needed to get one, and so I'm willing to pay a little bit extra. It was only $75. Got that WB Saffel Batch 1. Been looking for that as well. So we have 2 bottles. So tight on space. I don't know how many more bottles I can get. Maybe 1 more bottle for lucky. So we'll see. Have to be very picky the rest of this hunt. And yeah, let's keep going. Thanks for following along. All right, guys. We are driving to Oxnard. Online, I found a place called El Rio, I think. And they had some pretty good stuff on their website. Called and confirmed that they actually have the inventory that I saw on the website, but they couldn't confirm pricing. Now, I asked for a couple of things. I asked for pricing on their old fits. I think he said it was a 14-year. He didn't want to quote the price, but on their website it was like $5.99. Not that I wanted to buy that one. I'm just trying to sometimes like to see if the inventory, the website's accurate, or if it's just fake news. And the reason for that is I found a couple of Jack Daniel's bottles. This one bottle, I think it was like $1.19 or something. It looked like the Heritage or Twice barreled rye or something. And then I saw Coy Hill for $200. I mean, the picture was the old picture. It was like a 2021 hazmat picture. It wasn't very specific on it being 24, but I assume it's a 24. I mean, anything priced for $200 after, I mean, it's got to be 24. So, and you know, I don't know what proof. I didn't ask about that one, mainly because I didn't want to draw attention to that particular bottle, because I've made that mistake a couple times, right? What I mean is, I asked the price for that bottle. The guy wonders why is someone asking about for the price of that bottle. They do a quick Google search, and then they raise the price kind of either before I get there or when I come back. It's happened to me before. I'm like, oh, how much for that bottle? And you know, you come back like 30 minutes later and they raise the price on you, or they tell you it's not for sale, right? Or they say a customer bought it. So I'm trying to avoid drawing attention to the Coy Hill, because this happens to me on Jack a lot. Happened on Jack 14, same situation. So we're just driving, you know. It's a nice day, Southern California. The girls are doing their thing right now, and I'm doing mine. All right, let's see if we get lucky. Hey guys, we're in Oxnard, California, and visiting El Rio Liquors. It's a small shop with a small bourbon section, but they have some heat in the cabinet. If you guys are in the area for some reason, stop on by. right, let's check out the bourbon back here. Pan. Got some Jack here. Bottle and bond for $44.99. Standard Victors. Some chicken cock. Some Red Empire. Knob. Europe over there. Top here. Whistle Pig. And some Dickel. Alright guys, let's check out the cabinet real quick. Again, not the deepest section, but they got good stuff in the cabinet here, just in case you're looking for some of this stuff. Got some E.H. Taylor, pretty much $200 for the single barrel straight rye. The barrel proof is $4.99. Some Little Book, Sinatra, it's a Pendleton in that box, 20 years. Boss Hog. We got some VTAC, William Blue Weller, George C. Stagg, Handy, some Van Winkle, Weller for days, a lot of Weller. Stagg here, Hancock, that Stagg is a 24C. Up top, we got some Blantons. Got a Coy Hill, 14-year Old Fitz, and an 11-year. All right. Elmer Thiele for $169, and some older Knob Creek there. Knob 15 for $129 is not so bad. Guys, again, small shop, but it had some heat in that cabinet. I wanted to stop by and check it out. So guys, you saw that result. Sometimes you get a little bit of fake news on the websites, and that was the case on that last one. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get a bottle of Jack Coy Hill for a decent price, but as you saw, it was priced differently. But it happens, right? This is kind of normal. Happens at a lot of stores. The inventory and the pricing is just not kept up to date. Although the Old Fitz pricing was correct. All right, let's continue this hunt. We are leaving Oxnard to go back towards LA. There's a couple of shops that had decent online presence. All right, check them out. Fortunately, Oxnard didn't pan out. I thought it was going to be was hoping it was going to be a good hunt. But pretty much, other than that one shop, nobody let me do a video. Went into a couple, and they had heat back there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but I tell you, when I was asking for pricing, they had to dust it off. Everything was expensive. I saw a 2021 birthday bourbon, Old Forester birthday bourbon, and they wanted $1,000. And then I saw a Jack Daniel's 150th in a box. They wanted $500. I'm a little upset because I missed that by a week in Rome. It was in that one liquor store. It was sitting there for weeks, and then the week I get there, it sold out. Unfortunate. Yeah, so sorry, I digress. I mean, it It was pretty tough hunting Oxnard, getting places to give us the okay. The prices were all, like I said, little high. No finds, no deals. I did see some really old Jim Beam signature bottles, those like 375 milliliters. It was cool seeing those. Those were like $59 each. Kind of different expressions that Jim Beam created. Anyway, let's keep looking. Thanks for following along. All right, guys, sun is going down, and we have one more stop. Driving back into LA, and I saw this off of the 101. It's called Stagecoach Liquors. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice little theme, and they gave me the okay, so let's check it out. All right, guys, nice clean store here. Right off the bat, got some barrels, cowboy boots, and some Stranahans. Looks like we have a Knob Creek pick back there. $50. Some Sazeracs, old fashions here. More store picks. Check this out. Warehouse H, floor 6, 126.6 proof. $79.99. Got some Corazon back there. And some Sonoma. Let's check out the wall of bourbon first. Then we'll look at the cabinets. Decent selection here. Let's start off over here. Some Calumet at the 16 year there, the 168. Some Jeffersons. We got some Michters for about standard pricing here, $49. 1792. High West. Whistle Pig over here. Got 3 barrels here. Vantage, Dovetail, and Batch 35, I think.
Hey, Jesse, do you want a Dunkin' cold brew porter?
Some Penelope.
No, thank you.
Basil Hayden. Trace 27 here. Knob 12. Double oaked is 55 here. It's some Rebel 100 with some Jack Daniels. Let's see, showing you guys the pricing so you have an idea. Kind of the normal stuff we see on my hunts. Haven't tried this though. Single barrel rye. It's pretty good. Oh, what's this one? New Riff 8 year. Anybody get the 10 year? $70. Hardins Creek Colonel, 2 years, $83, 2 years. I don't know if that's how the math works. The math isn't mathing for that one. All right. So I'm not seeing this one. Treaty Oak, bottled in Dripping Springs, distilled in Kentucky and Virginia. At least that's what that one says. Interesting. Texas whiskey. Okay. Standard stuff here. Breaking and entering. Didn't see that one. Alright guys, we'll look in the cabinets, but let's check the top out here. We got some older releases of Maker's Marks wood finishing series. Got B, P, and BRT 02. Got some Heart release, some Baker's 13 and some Baker's 7 of that high rye. Knob 18. Hardin's Creek Boston. Oh, anyone looking for Derby 146? That is like 4 or 5 years old, right? Sonoma. Single barrel rye. 1924. Midwinters. Eagle Rare. Straight rye. Small batch E.H. Taylor. In the cabinets, got some Remus, some Whistle Pig, Heaven's Door, Caribou Crossing, Charter Oak, French Oak, some Orphan Barrel here, Blood Oath at the end. And up top here, some Whistle Pig Boss Hog, but really it's that King of Kentucky. Look at that, 22.5 out of 109. It's a shorter barrel. What is that? 129 proof, 129.5 to be exact. 18.99. A little more than I want to pay, but we have a 22 as well. We got it for a pretty penny, but at the same time, pretty good deal in my opinion compared to what they're usually going for. So yeah, but it's here, guys. Anyone looking for a 2022? They have it here. Quick pan of the store. Well, there you go, guys. Stagecoach Liquors, really cool store. A lot of selection here. If you guys are in the area, definitely stop by and check them out. And it's late. I'm tired. It's our last day of hunting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Appreciate you for following along. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You guys know how it works. It helps the channel. Really appreciate it. You guys, you have a good night. Cheers.